I'm excited about it. You know, we saw this area, this ghost town last year, and now we've discovered where the cemetery is, and I'm really curious to see the cemetery and the people who lived here and the foundations of the old houses. It's fantastic. I just can't wait to see it.
And we're overnighting, right? Fairly near that.
We're overnighting near it.
Ah. Well, what if there's any chance of a ghost?
We've seen them before.
There may be a little bit of ninja work involved in this one. I've seen this on Google Earth. That is a mining camp right there. There's access road to it. But according to the topographical map, that's straight up that mountain, man. That's it right up there. See? But that is a freaking mine, because you can see the buildings.
Well, that sure don't look mostly downhill.
It will if you fall.
There is
right
buildings
there is where we had our lunch and we played in that little cave.
Yep.
And there's one of these had the picture of the actual bridge in it we crossed. I guess that's on the other map. Yeah, I'll lose all these before we get started. But I think that's what we're going to do. I don't know, but that's it.
Cool. Guys, we are getting ready to start our adventure, and I am with Bob from Bob808Knight, his girlfriend Jessica, Billy from Bill in the Hills, and Kenneth Kramm. Right now we are at an old abandoned town, as you can see. And we are going to be spending the night by an old cemetery and doing a lot of off-trail exploring. Sheba, come on. Come here.
You left the bear.
Good girl.
I don't see anybody coming around that corner too fast, but
I think the plan is to weigh our
Guys,
packs.
we're at the historic ghost town of Rush, and there are a few buildings that have been preserved here, and they're really interesting, but not as interesting as what we're going to see. And we're really ultralight on this trip. Now to actually see how much our packs weigh, I've got a scale. This will tell the honest truth.
so we're gonna do mine first.
Yep, do Jessica's.
Okay, Lisa.
Nope, Jessica.
Get the women straight, Ken.
No, it's
We're not redoing it.
Jessica. Jessica, your pack weighs 18 pounds.
Okay.
That's not bad at all.
Yeah.
Now's Lisa.
Yeah.
Now's Lisa. Your pack weighs 16 pounds. Excellent. Now these packs include food, water, everything. So
Clothes, hammocks.
everything.
Yeah, tarps.
Okay, let's see yours. Billy Joe. That's 22 pounds.
That's pretty good.
That even includes your water.
It does.
Okay, who's next?
You want to?
We'll do
Let's do Sheba's.
Sheba's. Oh,
Sheba's pack, yeah.
I think Sheba's going to be ultralight, but we have to do it as a percentage of body weight. 1.5 pounds.
1.5 pounds, Sheba.
1.5 pounds for Sheba.
Ken's.
Okay, now I might add before I do this, this is ultralight if you consider this has a bunch of gear in it for photography, extra batteries for the photography that you get to see, and we're going to be doing some rubbings on the gravestones. And so I've got charcoal, I've got all sorts of stuff. So don't laugh, guys. It's 27 pounds. It's a lot lighter than what I used to carry, which was 45.
Yeah, get mine, Bob, since I'm filming.
Yeah, I'm getting you.
Okay, Caveman.
You can't have all the fun.
Oh, 36 pounds.
There we go. That's my normal 35, around 35.
Yeah, it's a little over 35.
36.
Water. Now you got water in there too.
Yeah,
so.
there's water, tent, all kinds of stuff in there.
Oh, all right. Let's see. Oh.
Now, Bob going to get the winner?
I'll get it. I'm gonna win.
Well, you're going to weigh it yourself.
Ready? You gotta call it off the.
Okay, I'll read it. 38 pounds.
40 pounder. Yeah,
Plus, that's not counting this gear I have on. And my camera bag.
Food and everything. For Jessica.
No, you're just saying that. I saw Jessica's
Off on
pack.
our adventure we go.
Oh, it's way too much for me. James, you're gonna take the load.
I don't think so.
Oh, come on, man.
Hey, that's a big blade there. What you going to be chopping?
We're gonna be
What
cutting
is
our
it?
way through the bush to get into the cemetery.
What is it? Is that a persimmon?
That's a lemon.
It's a lemon tree?
Trifoliate orange or lemon. And look, will you hold it?
Yeah.
And I'll, it's videoing, I think. We make lemonade tonight. You got honey?
Yeah, I do.
They are a non-native invasive tree. Look, there's another one over here too. You got
Yep.
them all over the place.
We can make a lot of lemonade.
They're good.
Actually, this tree over here looks pepper.
And we're looking for a cemetery.
In the cemetery.
And we're going to spend the night by the cemetery.
By the cemetery. And we got to do a couple creek crossings too in the process.
A couple of creek crossings, spend the night by the cemetery. That sounds like fun.
We were eating wild lemons up there too. I smelled them. Who's up, Billy?
Billy's camera froze up.
Ken's camera's froze up, and my GPS just lost signal, and Caveman got bit by an angry bee.
It's a good start.
And we're going to a cemetery.
And I can still see the cable.
Yeah. She was like, you go like, just like this. My shoes are waterproof, so I wouldn't worry about it.
I am not waterproof.
I'm dry.
Son of a blast.
I stepped right in
Oh,
the
she loves the
and I'm
water.
dry.
Guess we're falling. She's
Getting in the water just like gives her second wind. Carrying a pack in the sand reminds me of basic training, because I did it in South Carolina and it was nothing but sand.
Go ahead.
We got tracks here, somebody else.
Bob clearing the path for us.
Yes, sir. You okay?
Easy, Shebas. You gotta wait your turn, girl. I know if Shane's watching this video in the future, he's waiting for me to fall down. We are following the Buffalo River.
Miles enough here for it to be able to grow.
Bob and I have been cutting a path through here. Once we met each other, I turned around and went back and got everybody else. He's up ahead of us here somewhere. There he is. This actually even looks like a trail. There's Bob swinging that machete like a wild man.
Here's the road right here. No, this is a road.
Yeah, somebody's marked it right there. If I can find it on the camera. There it is. Well guys, there's another trail marker. And supposedly, this was a trail at one time. And they just let it go. So, looks like we might be on the right path. Yeah, they just let it go, and as you've seen in part of that, we actually had to cut our way through. And then I found the trail, and here we are continuing on to find the elusive cemetery. Well, we stopped and took a break, had some discussion as to whether we are on the right path or not. And according to Bob and his GPS, we are going in the right direction to find this cemetery. You can maybe see everybody else up there. We're going to play catch up.
On the road, there may have been a bridge over here that fell. I'm not sure about that. But anyway, we're going this way. It should work pretty well.
Looks like it's the direction of the old road for sure.
Yeah.
And I know we have a good water source.
Yeah, at least if we're not too far from our destination, we're close to water.
Action.
You don't think we better ask permission before we go in?
Is this the cemetery?
This is the cemetery. It even has a cemetery sign.
Yep.
What's it say? Cabin Creek Cemetery?
Who's going to ask for permission first to go in there?
Cabin Creek Cemetery.
Well, if I don't get invited in, I'll catch on fire and burn.
Well, I'm going to go in.
No, you got to ask permission first.
Ask the spirits for permission, Ken.
I'm not even playing, man. Hang on.
I respectfully request permission to go into the cemetery.
If you do not want us to go into the cemetery, please show us a sign and we will leave.
Yeah, we're not there to cause any damage or disruption to anything here.
I don't think they have a problem with it. They let Shiva in.
You get any weird feelings?
Yeah, there's some here too. Oh, a whole bunch over there, yeah. This one's fell over. September 16th, 1914. November 2nd, 1887. You see that? And that's when she was born. It's Judia, looks like. Layford. June 19th, 1929 is when she passed away. 1872. 1881. $18.94. Sheba. Hello, Eliza Laffoon. She was born in 1897 and died in 1899, 2 years old. Very sad, 2 years old. It was a hard life out here. Are these Laffoons too?
Are these Laffoons or Wheeler?
The Wheelers? That's separate from those, because most of those over there were Laffoons. Yeah, Joe Wheeler. 1900 to 1904.
Tree.
Yeah. Trees pushed on that one. These are Patterson. It's a different. (1879 to 1905). Sarah Jane Patterson Martin. Memory of Floyd E. Martin Maxey. 1904 to 1960. Just a bunch of them. And there's more over there where Billy Joe and them took off too. I'm going to drop my pack. Yeah, guys, we found home for the night. Right next to the cemetery, which is, whoa, off in that direction. So we have dump packs, and we're going to set up camp. Guys, you can see I got my tent all set up. Sheba's already in it, as usual. She'd rather lay in there than lay on the ground because her's a diva, huh? Her's a diva. There's Ken's hammock that Billy Joe made. Ken left and went to go set up a GoPro at the cemetery, right? Yeah. There's all his art supplies. He's going to do some rubbings on the headstones. And I reckon Bob's sleeping outside.
Yeah, man.
Because I think they figured out it.
She kicked me out of the tent. So I gotta sleep outside tonight.
And there's Billy Joe and Lisa's hammocks. I can squat down far enough. He made both these too. Billy Joe did. Nice hammocks. Now all we gotta do is figure out where the fire pit's going.
I'm thinking right there.
Right here?
Yeah. Well, over more towards the center then.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good spot right here. Right there. What are you doing, Bob?
I'm gonna make us a little bit of a trench fire because I don't know about you, but I'm getting kind of hungry.
Yep.
And I don't think we're going to have a problem finding wood around here.
No, I don't think that's going to be an issue at all.
It's just a little bit everywhere. There's one up to the rock shelf.
There's my tent with the new light, lights inside it. Lights it up really good. Pretty cool, I think. Hey, everybody around here's got them. You see white lights and see blue lights and green lights. We got camp lit up. There's Sheba somewhere over there. It's been a great hike and camp out.
I don't think they really care. It's a dead end. Yeah, I don't think they care. Yeah,
So they will know we're there. Is there a sign too that says no overnight?
well, possibly.
I mean, if we ask, they know they'll say no.
Flexible braces. Yeah?
Are you gonna find the ranger lady and tell her, Ken?
I should find a ranger lady.
You should tell her that we found it and we camped.
And we camped and the trail was good.
You got all the rubbings you want?
And then if I get her, address, I can send her a link to the video.
Yeah.
And then we put the headstones up afterwards. And
She might not like all the little scary stuff going on.
does he like working?
He does, and he has things in his head that he wants for me and my sister. And he's making sure that that's done before he starts up at all. You know, I'm like, Daddy, you need to
What are we doing,
enjoy
Sheba?
life, you know?
What are we doing? Daddy
If
carrying the
we
camp
did
down?
retire, they wouldn't do anything, sit at home.
Alright, let's see if we can get all this stuff back in this pack.
Last time I had like 26 bites, was it? 16.
Hopefully we won't get a buttworm.
You said you comforted.
I did. I'm playing with you.
There we go, all packed.
That was pretty quick. All right, guys, we got camp all cleaned up. This is where my tent was. Fire pit. You can't see anything from where we were lit. We left no trace whatsoever of having been here. And I think we're going to stop at the cemetery one more time. And then we're going to make our way back. I think Sheba likes you because when you were gone, she would just sit and stare that direction.
Yeah.
Looking for you guys.
Sheba likes me because I have
Salmon. Yep.
I have more salmon. You like salmon.
She really did like that salmon. As we're getting these headstones set back up for them.
Really?
Ken's been doing some rubbings. I'll try to get some pictures of those in a little bit.
What's this one? Yeah. Father.
And mother. Oh, look at this little one over here with a lamb. Died 1940. Cynthia.
No pains, no grease, no anxious fear can reach our loved one sleeping here. Guys, we're still checking out the cemetery this morning. You've seen us right over there setting them headstones back up, but it goes way back in here. There's some more here. And I think Billy Joe and them said there was some back here. I looked last night and I didn't see them. We don't know how big this cemetery was. I think Ken said he found one from 1960, so that's only 56 years ago. Did you find some more? Because I came back last night, I didn't see anything. I probably didn't come back far enough. Oh, yeah. What's that say? Mamie, daughter of, maybe something of.
Bamboo.
Does this have two names? Elliot?
I think it's daughter of J.H. and Ethel, and I can't read, Nickel.
Nickel. July.
It's got the D-A-U.
To January 22nd, 1900.
Only 3 years old. 1916 and 1919.
Yeah, but starting with that marker right there. There's 1, 2, 3.
Oh yeah, there's
4,
one right
5,
there.
5 stones in a row.
One right there. Another one right over there. Right there, in the middle of the screen.
Well, we'd like to thank the spirits here for allowing us to enter the cemetery. In return, we fixed some of the gravestones there, and we didn't have too many bad experiences, except for Ken and the bug incident. But other than that, Billy?
Well, of course, we did get permission to come here. We had talked to one of the ranger ladies that actually showed us how to get here. So we wasn't counting on Bob's map the whole way. Sorry, Bob.
That's all right.
So we did find some ground person's tools that was left here as well. An old rake laying on the ground and an old set of clippers that we managed to hang back up for him. And of course we didn't really clean the grounds up other than moving a couple big logs. And we set up a few headstones that didn't look like they were naturally fell over. So we thought we'd take care of that, and hopefully some of the families will appreciate that, and the rangers as well.
Ah, spiderweb.
Yeah, I've seen that. No more. Do it again. Not there, baby, not there. This way.
You may have life slightly out of this.
Good girl.
I think we're almost to another spot.
Get the map out.
I don't want to go back to school. Did burn a plane though, but that covered it.
Tired.
There's no use in trying not to get wet because it's going to happen.
No, I didn't get wet.
My shoes are soaked, but I can't feel it inside my shoes.
Dog wet. Not all the way.
Well, guys, that's the end of our trip today. We are back at the cars. There's Billy, Joe, and Lisa, and Bob, and Ken and them are back a little further. We'll see them in a minute.
It wouldn't take much.
Get him, Sheba.
You still be trying to take time.
All right, everybody. There's the rest of the clan. They made it.
We had to go check out a house foundation.
Ken's got the right idea.
Yeah, pretty much.
Let's follow Sheba. Sheba knows what to do.
Was that day I did it in the woods.
Huge, wasn't it? You
I
like,
was like, I seen it, and I was like, no, they didn't.
it keeps coming out, man. I'm like, well, it'll stop. Oh, no, it's not.
Usually when we go on trips, it messes with me. You know, and I get constipated for a few days. But I went twice yesterday, so I'm good.
I'll probably have to hit it again, but man, that one.
And then when it hit me last time when we were here,
Are we done talking about poop?
you know,
Sorry. Sorry. Maybe.
Maybe.
We'll see how that goes.